guys, and welcome back to the Diabesties channel. Jazz over here, and in today's video we're gonna do something pseudo technological. But don't worry, you do not need to have any kind of technology for this video. This video is specifically for all those of you who are on SMBG, which means self-monitoring blood glucose. So I'm sure all of you have heard of this concept called time in range, and it is a very important concept, and it is now becoming the new indication of good glycemic control. Time in range is very easy for those who wear an FGM or a CGM. What is time in range exactly? It is the time of the day out of 24 hours that you spend within your range. For example, if my range is 80 to 180, how many hours of the day am I spending within that range? This is normally in a percentage. So I would say I spend about 89% or 90% time in range. How is this calculated? It's if you wear a CGM or an FGM, it gives you your data every 5 minutes and it makes those dots in the graph, and then they connect the dots and plot your graph. For example, if I show you my graph, it's easy for those who have this kind of technology. What about those who don't? So there is a new concept which is emerging called points in range, and again, this requires it's not an exact way to find out your time in range, but for those of you who want to do a simple experiment, why don't you try this? This is a very DIY video. I don't know if this exists or not, but we're going to try it out anyways. So for doing your points in range, to get your own graph of time in range with an SMBG, what you would require are a few things. You would require any kind of a paper. I'm going to use my Passion Purpose People Diabetes Diary, a pen, and of course your glucometer. What you have to do for this, now I know this will not give you a very accurate time in range, but it'll give you some sort of an estimate. The more times you check your sugar on that day, the better your results will be. So I would say if you really want to give this a try checking twice every hour if you could. More than that if you want a more comprehensive graph, but definitely more than 8 times a day. And what you need to do is make your own graph, plot the points in the different time, and then join them together and see your graph. So let's try it. So what you would need is any kind of a paper. I'm just going to use this for now. And you need to plot a graph. So this becomes our y-axis and this becomes our x-axis. Now I'm not using a scale or anything, but please feel free to do this on graph paper. It would make life a lot easier. Now I would mark the hours over here and the sugar over here. So I'm going to start it over here as 10, 20, 30. I'm going to make this as 70, 80, 90. You get the idea. You can take this as long as you want. Now, let's say it's 7 in the morning and I check my sugar. Please excuse my messiness. So my sugar is 126 at 7 in the morning. I would plot it at 126. Now, same way, I'm going to do this hypothetically for now. Let's say it's 7:30, I checked, it was 140. Then at 8, I checked, it was 110. Then what I would do with these points is I would plot it. So I would join these dots like so. And then I would mark my range. So let's say my range is 80. So I would do a dash line over here. This is my 80 to let's say 180 is my range. So I know that this much time I have spent in range. Do you get the idea? So I was out of range for this portion. I was out of range. I didn't get any hypos today. But this is how I get a graphical representation of my time in range. See what happens normally when we check only a few times a day, no? I could be at 9 a.m. over here and maybe at 5 p.m. over here. But I never knew that at this time I was out of range. So the more you check and the more you plot, you get a more comprehensive understanding of your time in range. So everyone, I know, like I said, this is not an exact time in range method at all, but this is something that you can try at home to just get a sense of where you are and in your time in range. So if you do try this out, do let me know in the comments box. You can take a picture of your made up graph and tag DiaBesties on Instagram, and we'll be sure to check it out and share it as well. Do let us know in the comments what are the topics you would like for us to make videos on, and we'll be sure to get to that as well. But till then, stay happy, stay healthy, bolus regularly, and remember that you are type 1 of a kind.